In an era where individuals can start their independent businesses, not only the business idea is important, also the personal characteristics of these entrepreneurs matter. Your content can easily get ignored or fail to attract the attention of your audience. However, Daylin has a different opinion. She thinks that planning, evolving, and passion play a great role into achieving your targets. Let's listen to Daylin's ideas, why she thinks these principles can save up your business and can lead to your success.
Thing is essential to surviving, because if you can't change not your essence but your techniques, change your practices, learn, keep yourself educated, if you can't learn from people, from yourself, from experiences, and be able to modify what you're doing, then that's it. It's over. It's over before it ever started. Evolving is necessary, and more than ever, because we are in an ever-changing world. That right now I'm speaking to you and you're in Cairo, right? So you're on the other side of the world and it's like nighttime for you, and we are connecting thanks to this platform, thanks to social media, thanks to technology. We really do have to embrace all of this that will continue to change, and we need to continue to change with it in order to be able to achieve different platforms and reach other people that we never dreamt of reaching before. So evolving allows you to just move to the next step, and maybe quicker than you ever thought you could, because you're allowing yourself to grow and are open to those new ideas. Passion, you need to have passion for whatever it is you're doing. Sometimes we want to do something because somebody else did it and it worked out for them, or we see that, it's trending, so it must work. It doesn't work like that, because when you lack passion and you're doing something for other interests, you'll see that it has very short legs. It doesn't get you very far, and you don't get the results that you are looking for. Now, everything requires an extreme amount of dedication and work. So if you don't have a passion, you're likely to give up very quickly, because trying to be successful in any career or project takes a lot of dedication. And you really do need to be there for the long haul, the long nights, the, times where nobody believed in your content, but you still thought, it was worth it, and you kept changing it, and you kept doing it, and you kept doing the sacrifice and filming and editing. And sometimes, it's like overwhelming, but you have that drive because you believe deep in your heart that this is your calling and this is what you need to be doing. If you don't have that, that's where you have, many projects, like I have many projects that I've given up on, and they fell through because I lack the passion. So once you find what you're passionate about, make sure you stick to that, because that's what's going to keep you on the path to success. Planning is, I think, the most essential, probably the most essential next to passion, because you could have all the passion in the world, but if you don't plan what you want to do, then you really become stagnant. You become stuck and you stop growing. Planning allowed me to visualize where I wanted to be at a certain time, where I wanted to go. So when I sat down to figure, to answer certain questions, like where do I want to be in 5 years? And how am I going to get there? So I started to put ideas down and started to experiment, because that's the beauty of planning. You can experiment and change it as needed. So it's important to sit down and ask yourself questions. And that's exactly what I did. And I've been answering questions all along, changing them because new ones come up and I find the answers to other ones. So planning has definitely played a role in keeping me organized and focused, because if I didn't go through the process of actually planning out my whole project of where I wanted to take different areas of my life and my career, then I would be playing it by ear. And at least in my case, it hasn't worked very well.
We have seen from Daylin how she thinks that planning is really important because it can organize your steps and lead you to the next phase despite the problems you may be facing. Passion, in her opinion, also plays an important role into keeping focused in your business and doing the required work despite the lack of tangible results on the ground. Evolving and keeping an open mind are really important as well, because you should be really ready for a lot of learning and a lot of changes along your journey.